Yeah, I know this sounds hyperbolical. I know. But there is a kernel of truth to this. You know, I looked at Voctor 2100's video there, and yet another person has been attacked by a false DMCA. And it is, you know, within reason obviously, but it's fair to say that this is indeed a war. But I think we need to be very careful that we understand exactly what this war is about. Because it is very easy to look at the battle that happens to be raging right around you as a person and to think that that is what the war is about. But it's not. The actual war as a whole, the thing that is the biggest problem currently affecting this site as a whole, is this. On the one hand, we have people who spend an awful lot of their time and effort into creating content for this site, who present their ideas, their thoughts, their opinions, their prowess at gaming, or whatever on this site, who have put a lot of time and effort into cultivating their channel, their subscriber base, creating a relationship with their subscribers and their friends, and then these people are being attacked by faceless, anonymous cowards, little yellow shits, who, hiding behind the anonymity of a fake account, go in and abuse the systems that YouTube have put in place, the reasonable systems, in principle, that YouTube put in place to combat such things as content that's unacceptable, such as pornography, for example, or the stealing of copyrighted content. But those systems are full of loopholes, and these people abuse those loopholes in order to destroy the hard work that other people have put in place to create their channels and to do all the things that I just mentioned. That is what this war is about. And I think it is not only a mistake to concentrate on your own little war, on your own little battle within that war, if you happen to be, for example, a member of the atheist community and you see a lot of your atheist friends being attacked by religious fundamentalists, thinking that that is what it's about. Because on the other side of the coin, there are other people from different backgrounds who are facing the exact same problem, but from a different angle. And I am finding it very, very difficult right now to garner support for censortube.eu from those people, because they keep on seeing people supporting the initiative, but presenting it in terms of that battle in which they are involved. And they think, oh, this is not about my community. This is not about me and the people that I care about. And they turn away. And that would be a terrible shame, because we need broad support. I've already addressed in my previous video called Apathy the issue of getting deep support by getting the big channels here, the ones that have the most subscribers, to show some support for this and to get behind it so that they pull in a lot more people to sign up for this. And we've had some truly amazing responses to that, for which I am eternally grapefruit. But that is one thing. The other side is getting the broad support. And believe it or not, But I, an unrepentant atheist, have been in PM conversations with a number of religious people, trying to get them behind this initiative. I have spoken to Gear Up by PM. Now, Gear Up and I will never be the greatest of friends. Don't ever start to think that that might be the case. But if Gear Up feels that people in his community, Christians, are being attacked by false DMCAs, and if he feels that that is wrong and that something needs to be done about it, I want to have him on board, and I want to have other Christians on board. I want Christians to join us in this struggle, because it affects all of us. I have been in PM conversations with Sami Zaatari, and he hasn't been very forthcoming in his replies, even though he has replied to me, and we've had a little bit of contact. But there is obviously an obstacle there for them to join into this initiative, because when they look at what we're doing here, they still see it very much as the atheists speaking out here on YouTube. And that's not what I want. Of course that's what I want, but I want everybody who has been affected by this particular problem to speak out against it and to join our efforts to get it stamped out. Because no matter what you think about another person, no matter how much you disagree with what they're doing, or no matter how much you detest them even, if that person agrees that freedom of expression on this site is something that needs to be cultivated and protected, then we need to join forces with them, at least in this war, if you want to use that word. Afterwards we can go back to happily smashing each other's skulls in, metaphorically speaking, in debates and ponage videos and whatever. But at least this particularly nasty threat will have been lifted. So let's, for a while at least, put those differences aside, at least when it comes to this struggle. And let's get together and let's get this stamped out. Because YouTube should be a place, a safe haven, so to speak, for people with all kinds of differing opinions. Right now, it's a kindergarten where faceless cowards can run amok. And that has to end. So please help, whoever you are.